This video is the third part of our video series which looks at how to set up your warehouse management system for the first time. So in this video we'll take a look at how to set up the stock parts which will be stored inside your warehouse system. So firstly we navigate to the merchant system and go to stock, and then at the top of the page we click on the part drop down and go to the parts search. So from here we can search any existing parts using various different filters there, and here in the results we can see all the existing parts in the system. To create a new part we click create on the right hand side. So from here we select the manufacturer, we enter the manufacturer code, and we can give the product a name. We can then select one of our existing stock categories. We can optionally select a packaging type, and this can be populated into the database. So we can then optionally select a repair warehouse. So our stock inventory systems workflow has some basic functionality in there to allow stock items to go through for repair. So by selecting a default repair warehouse, that's essentially the warehouse that the stock item will attempt to move back to in order to be repaired. We can mark a part as being a consumable part, and we can also enforce serial numbers. So if a particular part does have serial numbers, we can tick this box to ensure that any time stock is being checked into the warehouse, a serial number is being typed in. With unique serial numbers on the parts, we then have the ability to dive back into the history of that individual item and see exactly where it's gone from one warehouse to another, potentially to a job on site, in and out of different machines, and being returned back for repairs and so forth. So once we're happy with those details, we click save. So if we click search here, we'll now see that new part has been entered in there. We can see there's no items in the warehouse system of that type of part. So there's a couple of other options here which will be covered in more detail in other videos, but essentially from here we can check stock into the system. We can generate barcodes if you wish to print your own barcodes and stick them on the products. We can click the green tick icon to edit the part details, and the last option allows us to merge certain stock items together to wrap up their quantities and put them in as an individual stock item inside the system. So each of those will be covered off in separate videos. And the last thing to mention in this video is if you do have a large set of stock parts, we can potentially import the initial set of stock parts for you through a spreadsheet or a CSV. So if that's something that you're interested in doing, just please reach out to us and we can do that for you.